Identity shifting is one of the most profound methods in which you shift to your most ideal self and start naturally attracting that what you truly desire. And in this video we will show you what's the real nature of our reality and how you can use it to your advantage to attract your goals and dreams, and why identity shifting is the only profound solution for a change that works permanently. Have you ever asked yourself a question, why we are here, or what's the purpose of life? Well, we know for sure that we are conscious the same way as all the world around us. And yet, somehow we forgot who we are in this lifetime. A person is the mind-body-spirit complex that is an individual expression of the Creator, consciousness, universe, or God, whichever you prefer to call it. Consciousness is energy that is ever-present, eternal. That energy fuels our mind-body-spirit complex and gives us the life and purpose. So what's the purpose of our soul? Our soul goes through many reincarnations in this world and on this planet that we call Mother Earth, yet somehow in each cycle we don't remember who we are or what happened in the previous life cycles. But we collect our life experiences. It seems that the reality that we call life is the lesson for our soul, in which the Creator or consciousness is trying to express itself. Every life cycle we learn a little bit more about our true nature and who we really are. All of this rather shows that it's not as much about what we are doing in this world that brings us fulfillment in life. The purpose of our soul is and always will be about who we are being. That's why our identity and a state of being is super important. So far we've discovered our true infinite nature and who we really are. Now let's explore the nature of our reality. Our world is almost entirely made out of energy that is moving through the space in the form of wave, which resonates at a certain vibrational frequency. There were several experiments done by scientists that this wave from the point of observer acts like a particle. So is it possible that this simple act of observing creates our physical reality? And is it also possible that our reality is merely an illusion? Well, there are two worlds that exist simultaneously, our physical reality and the metaphysical alternative space. The world is always firstly created in the alternative space, which is then reflected or materialized into our physical reality. That's why we can say that our physical world that we perceive with our five senses is merely an illusion. That is also why our perception and how we see the world determines the shape of our reality. Our reality is a direct reflection of our self-image and our attitude towards it. Based on how you see the world, it will be reflected onto you. Most people make this mistake that when they are unhappy with their life, they always try to change the reflection instead of the image. There is a great quote by Rumi. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I'm wise, so I'm changing myself. Stop fighting the world and your own reflection, and instead change the way you see yourself and attract the reality that you truly desire. How do we do that? There are unlimited parallel realities in the alternative space. Space contains all possible scenarios and informations that is, was or ever will be, and serves as a grid for all the material movement through the time and space. This space of variations with infinite amount of lifelines and sectors represent a certain possible scenario or energy potential before it materializes into our existence. It means that we don't have to create anything, all of the possible scenarios already exist, and we as a vibrational beings that vibrate at a certain frequency simply tune ourselves into it. The universe is always responding to you based on your vibrations that you're putting out there. So you don't always get what you want, but the universe makes things happen based on who you are. What's even more interesting is that we already shift parallel realities billion times a second. That's what makes motion of life. So it's not a power that you have to acquire. It's already perfectly natural for you to do it since your birth. But with the identity shift method, you can learn to do it on purpose, for the goals you decide. We shouldn't fight for the happy life, we just have to consciously choose it.